Ground Project Gravity Assisted Pulse Motor Update. We reconfigured the mostly perm, or yeah, I'm not sure what exactly to call this thing, but we're going to call it an inverted solenoid, basically because the coil moves instead of the center rod. So we reconfigured it with the 1 1/4 or the 1.5 by 1.5 200-pound pull force magnets, one on each end of the center rod. North pole, energizing the coil creates a south-north or a north-south. That way there it repulses, and because of the shorter shaft, you get a better attraction from the opposite poles. So same poles, opposite poles, and then these are 220-pound pull force. So these appear to be large enough to when you energize it with 12 volts or 18 volts or a sufficient voltage, you get about 1.5 amps or 1 amp going through the main coil, and it'll be enough to push a pendulum. Wow, yeah, I get the biggest kick out of that because all the past attempts at fabricating a solenoid or an electromagnet, the results were just so I don't know, disappointing, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But this will definitely push a pendulum. We may have to downsize the the swing 5 rotor, and because of the short stroke, we'll have a 2-inch crank arm. So if we have a 3-foot rotor with the shifting weight, we'll be able to use what is it, about approximately 12 watts at the input, and we can see what kind of electricity we can generate at the output. We now know that the gear train sucks up all the power, so we'll have to have a possibly a 1 to 3 gear train, and then we'll fabricate a low RPM, high output PMA for the situation. Still waiting for the bigger magnets to show up, and then we will configure inverted solenoids, a larger inverted solenoid for the larger swing 5 rotor. So it may be, depending upon the results, it may make more sense to make multiple smaller units using reasonably priced magnets than because the 3x3s are like $200 a piece, and these were, I think, like $20 a piece. So but this is definitely the way to go if you want to push a pendulum. As far as I'm concerned, you can make the pendulum larger and generate more power at the output shaft. So we're continuing to work on the project over the summer, and we'll post results when available. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the day. Oops. Let's see here. Do this one more time. So yeah, you can stop it with your hand, but there's sufficient force to drive a pendulum. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the day. Cheers.